Friends, now we will study the most important part of assembly language programming basics, that is the system calls for 32-bit execution of the program and 64-bit execution of the program. First we will study 32-bit execution of the program. For 32-bit we required an interrupt int ath. So 32-bit execution is possible using int ath, that is the interrupt ATH, which is a software interrupt for 32-bit execution. For writing any program we need three functions mainly: write, read and exit. So write is writing or displaying output or result or any character on the screen. Then the function required for reading input from given by user from keyboard in your program, and third is exit. So in that, first we will study the write. We will study this in detail, then we will study the example how to use it in the program, and then we will study macro for it. Write, for write function number is 4. So what do you mean by write? Write character to standard output device. Now when you give a command to the processor or to the assembler that write EX always contain function number. So EX is 4. So 4 is the function number for write. So you have to call for write all these registers. So these 4 registers are EAX, EBX, ECX and EDX. All are 32-bit register. These are the compulsory registers used for the specific purpose. So function number should be moved always in EAX. So EAX should be 4 for write purpose. Then EBX must contain a file descriptor for standard output device, which is monitor. So for monitor the descriptor is 1, and that 1 should be moved in EBX register only. The sequence can be changed. You can move EAX, you can write EBX first, you can write ECX first, but the registers must be same for that purpose, respective purpose. ECX must contain address of memory variable that you want to display, and EDX must contain count of bytes, how many bytes you want to display. So that are the 4 registers. After that you have to end this interrupt or send this interrupt by writing int ath, interrupt ath. After int ath, whatever you have given the address and number of bytes that are displayed on the screen, on the monitor, but it returns nothing. This function returns nothing. So we will write one example. First instruction you have to write is move EAX, 4. What is 4 here? 4 is a function number. Second is move EBX, 1. So if you want to display something on monitor, you can't change this one. 1 is for monitor. Then what you want to display? So my message is saved at address M1. Variable name is M1. So I will write here M1. M1 must be a address. It should not be directly the data you want to display. Your data should be always saved at an address, and that address variable should be moved in ECX. Fourth statement is ETX. So if my address contains some 8 characters, so I will write here 8 bytes I want to display. Generally the address of the message is saved in a variable name called M1len. So you can write here any variable name like M1len. So that variable name must contain a number of bytes, count of bytes to be displayed. You can directly give that count of bytes to be displayed and move it in EDX. At the end you have to give the interrupt. When you give this interrupt int ath, assembler check these registers. It checks EAX for function number, it checks EBX for file descriptor, it checks ECX for the address of memory variable where the data is saved you want to display, and it checks EDX for how many bytes it need to be displayed, because in the memory many data is there. So wherever you are saving your data, it is also followed with the different data. So you don't want to display that data, so you have to give a particular count of the memory variable, how many bytes should be displayed. So after that, whatever your message like hello get displayed on the screen.